I'm a veteran of 8 national presidential campaigns. I spent 35 years in the corroded rectum of the two-party system. Our
system, the quote of the day.
Our system is broken.
Look, voters need to know that Jeb Bush got a $4 million taxpayer-financed personal bailout from the federal government when Daddy was vice president. They need to know that.
Presidential politics is about big picture sweeping issues and a few memorable phrases to get people to understand them, to retain them. It's not about 20-point plans. Ask Newt Gingrich how that works out. It's not about being the wonk in chief. I don't think that's what the voters are looking for either. Trump has the size and the style and the boldness to be president. Other than Ronald Reagan, he is the most charismatic and interesting and kind of larger-than-life figure that I worked for. The ruling class, the political establishment, they are wetting their britches over the rise of Donald Trump. They didn't see this. Why? Because Trump cannot be controlled. Because he's independently wealthy, he could break the back of the political system and the insiders. I remain a very strong supporter of
Right, you've been publicly saying, even after all this, you're not talking bad against Trump.
We go back a very long time. I have, Donald Trump came to my wedding. I went to 2 of his. I was at both his parents' funeral, his brother-in-law's funeral. I have great affection for Trump and the Trump family. I have wanted him to run for president since 1988. Donald Trump is running against, 15 pygmies and a brain surgeon, a brilliant brain surgeon. The ruling class is pissing their pants here. This guy is a challenge to the two-party duopoly that is running the government. He's a Manhattan real estate developer, and he's leading 14, 15 other experienced politicians. Why? Because he had a core message of taking on the system, fixing our broke immigration system, taking on China and Mexico, redoing these trade deals to bring jobs back to the country. He was a breath of fresh air.
Who would Donald Trump pick as a running mate?
Well, my view would be that at this juncture, I would look hard at Dr. Ben Carson and Carly Fiorina. First of all, an African-American would be used.
He slammed Carly Fiorina time and time again.
Yeah, and you know what? George Bush slammed Ronald Reagan, too, and he got on the ticket. Politics, let me add one other. Lyndon Johnson hated John Kennedy, and he got on the ticket. So politics is about winning. It's about inclusion. And I'd look at those two because they're non-politicians.
Did he tell you that?
No, this is my opinion, but I think it's obvious from these poll numbers. The American people want bold solutions from people who aren't part of our fetid political system. Corruption is not an ideological issue. I don't care whether you're a liberal or a conservative or a Republican or a Democrat. You want a clean government that is not ruled by special interests. It's not an ideological issue. It's what is propelling Trump.